Hey people, welcome to Top Cat's Lair. I'm just going to turn myself off because I was looking at a video that I did and it took 18 minutes to do. So I'm going to try to sum it up because you guys have shit to do, right? So I'm wearing my Jurassic Park, well, my Lost World top there, as you can see. And I want to talk about the Jurassic World clip that Joss Whedon says was sexist. Now, one of the things that the issue I had, and Leon K had an issue, and I'll put that in the description, and I'll put the clip in the description. The issue I had was different to Leon K's. Mine is, Joss Whedon usually picks up on character development, storyline, character arcs, stuff that would be used in a story within context, and he didn't have the context in the clip. So he just judged the clip on its own, which is not something Joss Whedon usually does. He usually gets how things are placed within a narrative whole. But, I don't know, he's been a bit weird lately, hanging out with Anita Sarkeesian. Just saying. Now, the thing I picked up about the clip is it's a gender swap of the first Jurassic Park. So you've got Jurassic World, you've got Chris Pratt, and you've got Bryce Dallas Howard. And he is more in touch with empathy towards other things. Even when they don't give him anything back, that's the joy of it, is to help other people, help other things, connect emotionally with other people. Whereas Bryce Dallas Howard's character is only interested in what... She doesn't see relationship beyond what can they give to me. And Chris Pratt is trying to tell Bryce Dallas Howard, you cannot have a relationship unless it goes both ways. It's about mutual respect. And that's why he couldn't be with her. And so... They have a bit of a tiff. He goes into a bit of a philosophical kind of thing where he's like, well, these animals are real. They're not numbers on a spreadsheet. So, and so you ask, how is this an analogy for the first movie? Well, this is the characters from the first movie. This is it Ellie and Ian Hammond? Sam Neill and Laura Dern? This is them, just gender swapped. And instead of kids, he's talking about dinosaurs. And he's talking about all people. Not just specifically about kids. He's talking about, like, his relationship with her that didn't hit off. And he talks about the dinosaurs in the park that she's responsible for and he's responsible for. And the reason he can... connect with the raptors, right? And she can't. Now, in the other version, in Jurassic Park, Sam Neill's character can't connect with the idea of having children. He doesn't see them intellectually stimulating, and he can't get anything back from them. They smell. That's an excuse. That's him, just an excuse for him not being ready to have kids. And it's not even a not ready thing. He's with Laura Dern because he sees a relationship as something where he can get something out of it intellectually. Like, he sees value in it. Whereas Laura Dern goes, love is when you don't have those hang-ups. You don't have things where you need all the time. You have needs, sure. She wants babies, man. She wants babies, you can tell. And she's like going, look, babies aren't about all this just like one-to-one physical reality, what you can get out of it, or intellectually stimulating. And then, later on in the film, that's the entire arc of the film, is his arc of figuring out that while spending time with these kids and protecting them through Jurassic Park, he finds that, wow, there's something to be said for for kids, because kids can be not just a legacy, or like you don't just project onto them what you want them to be. They will be what they want to be. They're stubborn. They will tell you what's what. And those kids really take him for a ride. And he learns, though, that it's about empathy, it's about caring for something beyond yourself, and it's about sharing knowledge. That knowledge you have is precious, but you should share it. And you should share it in a way that's... And he becomes like a teacher, and he talks to the kids about dinosaurs, and he talks to them about, about nature. And the kids eat it up, and he sees this, and he's kind of fascinated by it. The beautiful acting by Sam Neill, and the kids, and Laura Dern. Oh my gosh. Laura Dern, man. Laura Dern. We need more Laura Derns. Laura Dern character, like Jurassic Park character. I don't even remember the character's name. I think it's Ellie. But I remember Laura Dern, because everybody was fascinated by her. Like, she wants... This is why I don't get Shirtstorm at all. I finally realized why. Because I grew up in the 90s, born in the 80s, and we had Jurassic Park as like a movie I saw as a kid, right? And in that movie, right, I doubt Bryce Dallas Howard's going to do this, but in that movie, Laura Dern's wondering why the Triceratops is sick. And she goes, alright, we'll have to check out the dinosaur's droppings. And goes arm deep in that shit. Literal shit, right? And to find out why. That's knowledge for her is like, she can't get enough. So it's like, where are those characters now? I did a re-edit of Thor 2 because Jane in that movie does not have any thirst for science, and it's in the deleted scenes though. So I re-edited those scenes in. Like, she has one or two scenes, but the vast majority of stuff that illustrates that she's like, I want to find out, and I'm gonna, like a real scientist, I can't sleep until I find out what's going on. That's her. She figures out systems to traipse through the archives to find out about ether in Thor 2. That's in the deleted scenes, man. And as she's so much... I take away every time she fumbles or falls or anything like that. Because Laura Dern, man. Laura freaking Dern. Arm length in the poop to find out. And you think a scientist like that is going to worry about a friggin' shirt? Really? Shirts are going to keep people out of STEM? Oh my gosh. What is wrong with modern day feminism? It's crazy. And it's mostly in the West that this crazy idea that women are weak. And they're not. They're not. Women are strong, goddammit. I grew up with movies with women who were strong. And I want to see them again. And you can tell that Bryce Dallas Howard isn't just going to be this stone cold kind of person who closes herself off. And there's most likely going to be some history to that. There's most likely going to be a reason why she cuts herself off, because she was told that's how you have to be if you want to succeed. You have to act like the stereotype of man. Whereas she meets a man and he's not that stereotype. You know, he's down to earth. And he doesn't care. He cares about loving his job and empathizing with people and connecting with people. And he's sex positive as well. Too much sex negativity in this world. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Puritanical bullshit. Alright? Anyway, I'm rambling. You enjoy yourselves. I'll catch you later on the Top Cats. Later! Or lair. Or whatever.